Hi guys, I thought I'll share my thoughts about the little adjustments and work I've done on my Speedy 25 vintage. This bag is 20 years old. It had a lot of use. I've had it for 2 years and I love it. It's one of my favourite pieces, even though I don't use it every day. I really love this bag because it's such a classic, and I feel that it was worthwhile putting a bit more money into it and just getting it revamped, which is probably the title of this video. So I'm just going to share the little things that I've done and I thought made a big difference. So I've told you before about my Speedy 25 in another video, and I was just saying it gets quite dry with time, so I just keep conditioning it and keeping it kind of nice and moisture, if you can say that, and moisturised, and just kind of remembering to put now and then a bit of leather conditioner on the handles, especially because that's the bit that gets really dry. Now, when I got it actually didn't have a little lock, and I didn't bother with it for a while, but then I thought, well, someone sells it for £25 or something like that. I'm just gonna get it, and as soon as I got the lock and I put it on, I thought it made such a big difference to the bag. I just felt like it really should have had a lock to begin with, and it got lost and I never bothered. But as soon as I got it, I thought, I should have gotten it earlier, because it just completes the look of the bag. I just absolutely love it, and it's just such a small simple thing you can have. So if you do see a Speedy bag pre-loved and it's old and it doesn't have a lock, it doesn't mean you can't get one. So that's a little bit of advice there. Now the second thing I've done, and that took me almost 2 years, is to get this little leather tab, zip pull, I don't know, it's got different names. You know what this is. This basically is the piece of leather that used to look like that when Speedy was new, and it just helps you to open and close the bag. Now, initially when I was thinking about getting it fixed, it took me a while because I was quite hesitant to go to the boutique. I wasn't sure if they were going to do it. It's quite an old bag. I had never purchased it in actual LV. I've purchased it from someone who's purchased it from someone probably, and so on. So I did think about it and research it, and then I thought, I'm just going to go and try and ask about it. It is a genuine bag. There shouldn't be a reason they shouldn't be able to address it. So I was really happy when I actually found the time to do it. And I did go in, and the lovely ladies in the Edinburgh boutique were able to do it then and there, and basically told me to come back after 1 hour. So I was just in town, just doing other things, and came back after an hour, and there you go. Beautiful little zipper pull, and I know it's not the same colour, obviously this is brand new Vachetta, but it does make such a big difference. It just completes the look of the bag. So I was just delighted with that. Obviously then made me fall in love with the bag again, and it only cost you £24, which I think is pretty cheap. So I'm pretty sure if you can get your way to a boutique, you will be able to do it. They have said initially a week, and they would do it in the store, so that's quite good to know. But it was just an hour, so it was brilliant. I was really delighted. And the last thing I did, I've been speaking about charms and different things you could put on your bags, but I actually got a vintage luggage tag, and it's also from one of the people that I bought the lock from. And the way I've justified it to myself, because this is not obviously a suitcase and it doesn't need a luggage tag, is I've just put my daughter's picture in it. And I just thought it was super cute, and I know no one else done it, so I kind of thought that kind of gives it a final touch of personalisation. So that's my little cute vintage luggage tag. So basically this has been in the making for 2 years. So as I said before, I didn't get a lock. This was all away. There was literally just the metal bit hanging. And I just feel that these little things that did not cost a lot of money at all, I would say maybe probably about £50 altogether for the two of them, and another, I think it was £30 for this one. I just think it makes such a beautiful difference to this bag, and it makes me cherish it so much more. Now, just one note before I finish the video, as the lady in the boutique explained, you could do different things. So what you could do is, obviously you can get this fixed, you can get all the zipper changed if you want, but I didn't need mine changed because it was working fine. This can be changed, this little tab, these two, okay, and the handles, And the last most drastic thing they could do is everything, just all the vachetta. Basically, I think they just cut it open, lay it out, and bring in everything new. All this brown is basically going to be brand new vachetta like that. But she has advised me my Speedy doesn't need it. It is a drastic action, and I just didn't think it's needing done, as well as the price tag was a bit too high, and I would think if I'm willing to pay 500 for that, I might as well get a new Speedy, either pre-loved or with a bit more money, probably a new one. So I just felt that would take the character away from my lovely pre-loved Speedy, and I've just voted against it. But I'm happy I went in and done this little thing, and I think it makes a big difference. So I hope it gives you a bit of inspiration of what to do with your pre-loved pieces, especially the ones that need a bit of care and attention. Thank you for watching.